Welcome to my chemistry channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Also, I want to welcome the students of class 9th and especially the chapter structure of atom and topic valency and groups. What is the relationship between group and valency? We know there are 18 groups in our periodic table, and how the valency is related with all these elements of the 18 groups. Now this is part 11, valency and groups. Now here first I want to say the combining capacity of an atom. What is that? The combining capacity of atom with other atoms of elements, and that is called valency. What is valency? You know by this what is the capacity, what is the combining capacity of an atom with other atoms of elements. That means, how can you know? Here you should remember the elements acquire 8 electrons in outermost shell by either losing or gaining or sharing, so that it can acquire 8 electrons. If it will acquire 8 electrons, how many electrons you are losing? How many electrons you are gaining? Or how many electrons you are sharing? That is called valency. If the outermost shell that contains 6 electrons, that means it will take 2 electrons easily to acquire 8 electrons. That means 2 is the valency. Similarly, if it is only 1 electron remain in outermost shell, it is easy to lose 1 electron to acquire 8 electrons in outermost shell. That is why you should know the outermost shell that should maximum of 8 electrons in outer shell, that is called octet configuration. If the outer shell outermost shell contains 8 electrons by either losing, gaining, sharing, and that is acquiring 8 electrons, that means is octet configuration. That means every atom has a tendency to attain octet configuration, that is called stable configuration. Now completely filled outermost shell, if it is completely filled, that is 8 electron in the outer shell, that means it is less reactivity. That means combining capacity that is equal to 0 and the valency equal to 0. What is that group? There are 18 groups. The last group, 18 groups, where you will see the outer configuration, always the outer shell configuration or electronic distribution, you can find that is 8 electrons. Which group that one? 18 groups of the periodic table. That means here 18 groups which contain the last configuration, the last cell, that is 8 electrons. One example I want to say, argon. Now see argon, where the atomic number is 18, and what is the configuration? That one 2, 8, 8. Now you see K contains 2 electrons, L contains 8 electrons, and last M cell contain 8 electrons. That is why it is stable configuration, it is less reactivity, and valency here 0. That means you are sure that 18 groups that valency is 0. Why? Because outer shell is completely filled. Atoms try to stable, that is why it is a general conclusion, atoms try to stable octet configuration and in outermost shell. That is why it can be done by sharing, by losing, or by gaining the electrons. The electrons present in outermost shell, that is called valency electron. When you do electronic distribution, or that is called electronic configuration of one element, now what happen you can say, and how many electrons in the outermost shell? You see, example, hydrogen, simply K equal to 1, lithium 2, 1, that means L cell contain 1 electron, and see here also 1 electron. Which one? Sodium also 1 electron, but other potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, you can know in high class here how the outer shell contain 1 electrons, but here you can see hydrogen, lithium, sodium, they contain one electron in outermost shell. So what is that one? Valency electron is 1. If valency electron is 1, you can say the valency 1. So group 1 elements, they have valency 1. So here valency electron 1. So what are the group 1 elements? Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. So these are the elements, and here this is called group 1, that is having 1 valency, and you know also it is known as alkali metals. Now similarly second group, you can see second group. Since second group, that means you observe here what is the valence electron, what is the valency of the second group. Here beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Now you can observe beryllium 2, 2. That means L cell contain 2 electron. Now see here, L cell contain 2 electron. Similarly magnesium 2, 8, 2. Here also you can see here 2 is the outermost electron. And here potassium, strontium, barium, radium, these all the elements you will learn in higher class how they contain 2 electron in outermost shell. Now since the outermost shell contain 2 electron, that is why here valency electron is 2 and valency is 2. Now we will see here group the 13, 14 and up to 17, what are the valency and valency electron and how it is related, these groups related to the valency, you will see. Since group 1 can lose 1 electron, I told group 1 can lose 1 electron to become stable configuration. What is stable configuration? That means outer shell should be 8 electrons. So that is 8 electrons in outermost shell, that is why its valency is 1. Similarly example you can say sodium 281 and it contains 1 electron in outer shell, so it can lose 1 electron, that is why its valency 1. Group 2 can lose 2 electrons to become stable configuration. Now see, if becomes to stable configuration 8 electrons, that means valency 2. Example magnesium 282, that means it can lose 2 electrons, that is why magnesium valency 2 and also other elements of group 2, that valency 2. Boron belongs to 13 group. Now we will see up to argon, that is why I am taking here boron. Boron atomic number 5, so it is 2, 3 and outer shell electron 3, that is why its valency 3, it can lose 3 electrons also, and here outermost shell 3 electron, that is why valency 3. Now carbon 6, 2, 4, that means here 4 outer shell electrons, so valency 4. Nitrogen 7, 2, 5, that means here 5 outermost shell, it cannot lose easily 5 electron because large amount energy required, that is why it can gain 3 electrons to become stable. So valency, how can you calculate? 8 minus 5. How can you calculate? 8, that is octet configuration, 8 electron minus 5 equal to 3. This is a process you should know. Now here it can gain 3 electron, that is why to become stable 2-8 configuration. So valency 3. Oxygen, what is that number? 8 and that symbol O. 2, 6, here 6 the outer shell electron, outermost cell's electron, but 6 electron cannot lose easily, large amount of energy required, that is why valency 8 minus 6 become 2, that means here it can gain 2 electron to become stable configuration, that is to 8, that is why 2 is the valency. If you say fluorine F927, here also 7 electrons cannot lose easily. That is why it can gain electron to become stable configuration to 8. So the valence equal to 1. Similarly, neon. Neon you know 10, 2, 8. That means here 8 minus 8, 0. That means it cannot lose or gain electron because it is already stable configuration. It is already 2, 8, that is stable configuration. So here the valency equal to 0. Now sodium you can see outer shell electron 1, that is why it can lose electron 1 easily, and that is why the valency is 1. And magnesium 2, 8, 2, magnesium, that is outer shell electron 2, that is why the outer shell electron shell contains 2 electron and it can lose easily to become 2, 8 configuration. So the valence is 2. Aluminium 13, what is the symbol? Al. 2, 8, 3, here 3 means it can lose electron 3 easily to become the stable configuration. That is why here valency equal to 3. And after that you will see silicon to argon, and what is the relation, that means having the valency and group, mainly you will see that here. Now you can see here silicon atomic number 14 and symbol Si, and what is the configuration? 2, 8, 4. Then outermost shell, that is containing 4 electrons. So since it is 4 electrons in outermost shell, so it can take 4 electrons, or you can lose also, but important here it is gain electrons, and it is here valency 4. That means since outermost cell contains 4 electrons, so the valency 4. Phosphorus 2, 8, 5. Now here you will follow the rule, because 5 electrons, if it is loose, that is very difficult, high amount of energy required, large amount of energy required. That is why valency means 8 minus 5, that equal to 3. So here 5 also sometimes it behave as a 5 valency, and also 3, that is why it has 2 valency. That means it can lose 5 electrons to attain inert gas configuration, that is 2, 8. It gain 3 electrons to attain inert gas configuration. So 5 and 3, there are 2 valency electrons. Sulfur means S, atom number 16, 2, 8, 6, outermost cell containing 6 electrons. So valence equal to 8 minus 6, that is equal to 2. It can gain 2 electrons to become stable, that is 2, 8, 8 configuration. That is why valency 2. Now here chlorine is 2, 8, 7, only 7 means here it can gain electron easily to become stable configuration, but if you want to lose 7 electrons, it is very difficult. So it can gain 1 electron to become stable 2, 8, 8 configuration. But come to argon here 18, 2, 8, 8. Here you see outer shell containing 8 electrons already stable, and 8 minus 8, if you see the process, then becomes to 0. That means it is 0 valency. That means here argon is that 0 valency, not gain or lose electron, because it is already stable. 2, 8, 8 configuration is there. Then come to valency and chemical properties. What is relation between valency and chemical properties? Elements having same number of electron, valency electron. That means suppose group 1, sodium also 1, lithium also 1, outermost shell electron. That means they are having similar chemical properties. Generally I told group 1 having valency 1 electron, group 2 valency 2 electrons. Similarly you go to up to 18 groups. They have similar number of valency electrons. So you see here example, one group, first group, that is alkali metals. Here group 2 alkali earth metals, group 17 halogen group. Example I want to show, 18 group noble gas, they have all similar chemical properties. Group 1 similar chemical properties, group 2 similar chemical properties, group 17 similar, 18 also similar chemical properties. Similarly other what is left here 13, 14, 15, 16 group also are similar chemical property. Question is why? Because they have same number of valency electron. Here what is the valency electron? That is equal to 1. Here what is the valency electron? That is equal to 2. And similarly 17 also 1, and it is valency here that valency electron in group elements that is equal to 0. So that is why they have similar chemical properties. That means here it is similar chemical properties, here also similar. Similarly, now if the elements having different valency electron, you know group 1 valency electron 1, group 2 valence electron 2, that means they are not they are different in valence electron. That is why they are having different chemical properties. Group 1 valence elements, they have never same as group 2 elements. They have no similar characteristics in group 1 and group 2. Group 1 is similar, group 2 is similar, but there is a difference between group 1 elements and group 2 element. Similarly, any group you see, they all are having different properties. You can't compare because group 1 having different properties to group 2. Similarly, group 1 different properties to group 16. Now one example I want to take sodium, where group 1 and valence electron, that is 1 valency 1, that is differ to, suppose I want to say oxygen that is belongs to 16 group, and now the valence is 2. That is why they are having different chemical properties. That means group 1 is different from other groups. Similarly, but in a group all elements are having same similar chemical properties. So in group 1 what are the elements? Example you know, hydrogen, leave a hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, they are having same chemical properties. I hope the group and valency, what is the relation and how we will calculate the valency electron and valency of different elements, but only up to argon in 9th class. In high class you will see other elements. I hope it is clear to you, and you will hope you will subscribe my channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry, and also like and share my channel. Thanks.